Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra Tarot, and firstly I thought we would start with oracle decks. So I'm going to start with the Kali Oracle. Just want to see the box. This is the Kali Oracle deck. And Kali represents the fierce wisdom and fierce protection of the feminine. So I'm going to pull a oracle, and so we have out here, which came out quite quickly. It's the Gauri Devi. So this is a representation, a attribute, a persona would be the right word for it, of Kali. And in this form that she takes here, she takes, I'll just read you this here because it's quite interesting. And when I was looking at this previously, it just sums up everything to me. So, champion of the sweet souls with fierce hearts who are underestimated and passed over. She who is gentle as the deer and ruthless as the lioness, who is the capacity within, an awakened heart to rise, to overcome obstacles and have faith without any evidence of victory, and to rally the spirit until the right moment to act and win is felt. She's non-conformity and the freedom to be one's true self. And then it says, recognize your own beauty and value, irrespective of whether another has the capacity to behold it. At this time, you shall shine. So, yeah, I mean, this card really does bring out the truth of someone who has this kind of, you who is this very sweet soul, but you have a fierce heart. You are a spiritual warrior and you do have a fierce heart, but you're underestimated. And what I kind of like about that, some people don't like that. They're like, I'm always underestimated. Why don't people take me for whom I am? But in this capacity, this is a good thing, because it shows that Kali, in this Gauri Devi, she's underestimated, and this underestimation is her strength, because sometimes, and I think in this principle right now, the way the cards are talking, sometimes that's really good, because through people's underestimation, if you can imagine that as being someone who is against you, wants to do something to harm you or to hurt you or whatever in your life, but they underestimate you and they think this is going to be easy, because they don't realize who you are. They don't realize that under this sweetness of your heart, the sweetness within you, you have this fierce heart. So yes, you're gentle, because in everyday life that works for you. But in times where there's conflict, trouble, and trouble that's going to sort of tear everything down that you know, that's when you can act. And this is the ruthless lioness, and this is the card that's coming out now. And so through their underestimation, this is how you win. Because people think walkover, and then they they try it and they think they've just hit a wall, you know. They just feel like they've just been run over because they just did not expect that from you. You are this fierce person. And what the card is saying here, and wants you to know, it's like the part of the feminine, the divine feminine that's misunderstood. So you're either seen as like the weak, passive, and underestimated or dismissed, or the other way that the feminine can be seen is this devouring or castrating feminine who's spurned or feared. Yet, with Kali representing herself in this Gauri Devi, she's neither one or the other. She's the wisdom. She's the softness. She's the light. But she's in this Gauri Devi, she's like Kali's bright shadow. Yeah, so this is what wants to come out to speak to you, because in this aspect she's wearing her jewels, whereas Kali wears skulls, and in this aspect she's dressed in beautiful attire, whereas Kali doesn't have any clothes on. She's like the savage part of the feminine, the wild, and this is her in her beauty side, her sweet side. So that is the spirit within you. You are this Gauri Devi. So that's the first card out here. So that needs to be said. So something that is going on or has gone on within your life at this moment has called you in this aspect, and you've had to act as this aspect, this Gauri Devi. So maybe you've found people against you. Maybe they've done something or tried to knock you down, to sort of metaphorically run you over, to destroy everything that you love and you are, you know, your person, your home, you've threatened you in some way, but underestimated you. And this is where they've come up against you and they've lost and you've won. And this is the oracle that needs to be, that is representing this here. So let's take a deeper dive into this reading and see exactly what is going on. So I'm going to check it out with the tarot. So what is it? Where have you been underestimated? And have you done something where you've waited, the time is right, and then you've had to strike to defeat something or someone? Let's see. It's very interesting. And what we got out here, okay. I'm going to go. Right, so this is a card of feeling kind of flat, sort of. This is the Four of Cups, so emotionally just feeling flat, like fed up, like depressed, something like that. But here we have a Two of Cups, so something's happening, and it could be an emergence, it could be a union of some kind, and it's a gift. Okay, but you're just so feeling low, or just not seeing it, not realizing it's there. So there's something that has really got you like a little bit down, a little bit sort of underwhelmed here. An Hierophant. There is some union, because you are this Hierophant. You are this teacher, this leader. And what is it that they're trying to say? There's a new beginning coming in. So if you're bored of like the situation, if you've been having to be Kali in this fighting aspect, this lioness aspect, and it's just got you like pretty down, they're saying there is some kind of union here, and the Hierophant is the teacher, he is the leader. There is something coming up that's like a gift in the real world. Yeah, you felt pretty lost, you felt pretty down, you felt pretty left behind. You know, here's this woman here in a town alone at night in winter, and it looks like someone's following her. So it's kind of like somebody that's not felt secure, not felt safe, felt alone, felt like they lack the necessities here. So what is this about? Some Page of Cups, some new energy, emotional energy, loving energy, straight to a Ten of Cups. So you're being gifted happiness, a Ten of Cups, a full Ten of Cups here for some work that you've done. Maybe this fighting like a lioness for something that matters. Somebody who's underestimated you, somebody that thought you were going to be a walkover. It's like you've won something here because you've been gifted. You've gone from this depressed feeling and feeling lost and feeling alone and feeling like left out and cold. But then we have this Hierophant come in, and then we have this Ten of Cups as well coming in. So you should never feel like that. You should never be in that situation. You should, because you're this Hierophant, you're this wise person, this spiritual teacher, this spiritual being, this person that's very gifted and very skilled. And the universe is gifting you something in reality, and it's to do with a great happiness here. Yeah, because of this Seven of Wands, because of these people coming up against you, as Kali represented here in her aspect of the gentle being, the gentle goddess who already has the heart of a lioness. So you're the star as well. Yeah, all your hopes and dreams are coming in with this star. So whatever you've defeated is bringing you some kind of union in cups, emotional fulfillment, putting you in a position of authority here as well, something you've achieved. What else? We have this star. So maybe you've been waiting for something that's important to you. We've got these people coming up in your face here, but you're above these. You see these 7 wands here. You are above them, and maybe they're the ones that you've had to not battle. This Kali aspect isn't about having to necessarily, physically like come up against people in that kind of argumentative stance. It can just be showing your authority, taking a stand, all that kind of thing. But in this, and being fierce about what you want to protect, what's yours, whoever these people are that are trying to take that away. But the star is here, so this star is definitely about wishes and your hopes and your dreams. So you're being gifted. There's two swords here. So I think this aspect, it's protection. You've been protecting yourself, protecting what matters to you. So swords are crossed over her chest there. And some people say it's like blindness because she can't see here with the blindfold on in this aspect. I don't know if you can see this. Some people do think that is just not wanting to see, and in some circumstances it can be. She have the moon there as well, and she's got her back to the sea. But I think as well it could be protection. She's protecting herself. That's how I see it here. Protecting herself from whatever is coming towards her. Or from something. But whatever that was for you, that is over. That is at an end. You've done what you needed to do. You protected yourself. You protected what matters to you. With the star, it's like your dreams. It's what you've been working for, your wishes, your dreams, what means the most to you. Yeah, so there is definitely a phase over for you. Something that's had you in this Five of Pentacles, this kind of loss. I think it's just been the situation. I don't think it meant that you were financially like without. I think it's just it made you feel very much in that struggling against situations, you know, and it almost reminds me of, you have the Seven of Wands here. I was going to say the Two of Pentacles, this kind of balancing, but here you've just felt like on your own, very low, and when you look at that, also you can see that with the Four of Cups as well. It's kind of that energy of like, when will this stop? You know, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of these people. But you have, but with this energy, if it hasn't happened yet, it is about to happen. You do know how. You do know how to fix this. You do know how to fight for what you want, for what you believe in, for your star, because you are the person who is really the one with the power, the right, the right to this, the right to what you want. Whatever these people who are underestimating you think, you are, they're underestimating you. They don't know. But that underestimation of you, and they're trying to take from you what is yours and what you've earned. That will be their downfall. That will be their end, as it says here. You just keep strong. Yeah, this is the message of the card. Keep your guard up. Keep strong. You are this fierce lioness. You will know when the time is right to strike, to defeat these people that are coming after you, that are continually on your back, making you feel this like sadness, depression, like just had enough kind of energy. I've just had enough of it. But you have to keep strong. You have to keep your guard up here. But when it's time to act, you'll know in your heart. When it's time, the right moment, when the right moment comes around, you'll know, because you do have this inner wisdom with the Hierophant. And you have to trust your own wisdom and you just keep going. You keep going at whatever you're doing. You're on the right path, because this would not have come out. You are on the right path to get in what you need, your dreams, what you're fighting for. Whether that's for people you love here with the 10 o'clock cups, whether it's something that you truly desire that completes you, these 2 of cups here, your emotional fulfillment. Someone's trying to keep you from your emotional fulfillment here. And it's really getting on your nerves, right? With this 4 of Cups and this 5 of Pentacles, like physically and emotionally getting on your nerves, whatever they're doing. But you've just got to keep going at what you do and keep strong. You have it, you've got it, and keep your guard up. The end is coming. Yeah, and you're not alone. There are people here that, you've got people to celebrate with here. There will be a celebration. You will win. This is the 3 of Cups. This is celebration. This is, time to relax, time to kick back, time to enjoy yourself, be happy. Yeah, and look at all these choices out here. You have all these choices here. You're going to be gifted, and you're going to be gifted with a lot of choices here. Whatever you've been doing, you're going to be gifted. You've got it here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. You've got the 10 of Cups here, emotional fulfillment. You've got the Star. You've definitely got a death of this coming in pretty fast. So you've just got to be strong. And you've just got to keep doing what you do. You know what you've been doing, and you've just got to carry on with that. It's a part. It may be a kind of test. It may be overcoming something that you found difficult in your life, but it's going to bring you great rewards. So you've got to focus on the goal of what you want. What are these dreams? What are these aspirations? Because you've got the grit. You've got the Kali here, and you are the Hierophant, the leader, the teacher, the true person that deserves this, the person that is entitled to whatever you want. This is about, as well with the Hierophant, it is about sticking to disciplines and sticking to tradition in a way. It does say, but that tradition could be, it doesn't necessarily mean like in the real world the kind of traditions that we all understood, you know, that kind of sense of tradition. I think when we see this Hierophant with you, what we're seeing here is your sticking to what you should be doing, what's right for you. There is something that you are doing in order to combat this. And it may be something that's like continuous, something that you have to do in a day-to-day way. Sticking something out, maybe balancing something, whatever it is. It's now become a kind of everyday thing. So a lot of the way that we get what we want in life is by sticking to the plan, sticking to something, no matter how mundane, no matter how like relentless it is to get there, and difficult, and you can feel highs, you can feel lows, you can have people coming against you, you can have all these things on your path sometimes when you're going towards great things in your life, your own emotional fulfillment or getting your dreams, whatever that may be. You're going to get people coming up to you. We're going to get people that want to knock you down. And I heard this. I heard that someone said just recently, and I just thought, I can't believe it, but in a lot of senses it is true. And it could have been doing different readings that it came out, and it was people want you to do well. You know, most everyone wants you to do well, but they don't want you to do better than them. And that's not everyone, right? But a lot of the time you see that, or you know that, and you'll get these people, this competition. It will come up against you. Sorry, I've just realised you cannot see all those cards there. So it's a bit late for realising that. I should have caught that earlier, but I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so you will get people who will want to stop you, will want to get in the way. Don't think that you should have that position or that you should be doing what you want to do. It's a battle sometimes. That's the way life is. That's the way this planet is right now. And there is always going to be people like that on this planet. Well, you know, because this planet is, people think they can make this planet perfect, the perfect planet. There'll never be any trouble. There'll never be any of like heartache. But no, that's never going to happen. Never going to happen, because this is school. Earth is school, and we all hate school, but Earth is school. It is a planet of learning, and you know, this is what it's for. It's about teaching us how to be the best we can be, and what's wrong with that. So yeah, there are going to be people always that come up against you, that are in your face, that want to knock you down, and do knock you down. But as long as you get back up and keep fighting for what you want, that's what matters. So this is what you have to do here, and it makes you stronger, right? It makes you tough. It makes you better than you were. It's a lesson as well. I see it as a lesson. But you're going to be adored. Look at that. You are going to be adored. Adored. So if that's not confirmation to keep going, I do not know what is. But you will be adored, whether that's a lover with the Two of Cups here, and then also with this Oracle of adored. Let's see. Setting sail. Maybe you're going to be moving. Maybe you're going to move to a new destination. Because look, this death card is coming in very quickly here. So we can see that this is going to be over soon. So whatever you are going through, it's going to be over soon. Oh, wow. Okay, I've got 2 cards out here. First one is a visionary. Yeah, so you're really talented. You're a visionary. We've got like, you're riding a unicorn here. It's a visionary. This visionary here. In your work. That's what, you're talented. You have all the talent. And you can see things people can't see. Yeah, so can we hear as well more on this? Please, guides, let's see. What is coming in? What is coming in? You are setting sail. You're going to be adored. Something you were... Oh, cyclist. Cycle. A cycle. I'm hearing cycle. A cycle. I think you've broken a cycle. You've broken a cycle. That's what that is. I'm like, a cyclist, what? And then I'm like, and then it, like my guy's like, a cycle. And I'm like, a cycle? You've broken a cycle. This is, whatever this is that you've done in your life at this time that's been so difficult, that has left you out feeling out in the cold, very unloved, very exhausted, very run down maybe, like, you know, whatever it is has been a cycle. Maybe you've met people before that have treated you in this way, disregarded you, felt like they could walk over you, felt like you'd be a pushover, felt like they could discard you, felt that you didn't have any worth, or that why listen to you, or these kind of energies, is because they can't see you for who you are. They can't see you for who you are. But this time you have done something in the real world, whatever you've been doing, working on, protecting, and they've seen a side of you that they never expected to see. They have seen the fierceness, the lioness, and they have realized that they have so underestimated you. They have so underestimated your skill, your energy, your power, your authority here of who you are. You are this star. You are this Hierophant. And when you have to protect what matters to you, you will do it fiercely, and they won't know what's hit them. They haven't known what's hit them. And you're being gifted for this because you've broken a cycle. You've broken the cycle. Your life's going to be very different from now on. You're going from this to this 3 of Cups, this wishes fulfilled, star, all your hopes and dreams. You're going to be adored because of your vision, because of how you see things. And it's going to be to do with this, something that you do, something that's special that you can do, that others cannot. You're going to be adored. And you've broken a cycle as well. Everything's changed. Explorer. Wow. Explorer as well. Yeah, setting sail. You're going to be like doing so many things. Wow. That looks like a ship's, you know, when you're on a ship and there's like the northwest, south, east, one of those sort of ship dials again. But you've also got a space helmet on, so that's so funny. And yeah, has she got a cup in her hand again, and more cups? It's a flower, but it does look like two cups, doesn't it? It looks like kind of cup shape there in her hand. Two cups again, two cups. So maybe love coming in again. Two cups, two cups. Yeah, stars as well. So we've got the star and the stars. So it's the synchronicities here. And this also reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, with this disc, with this wheel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a destiny for you, definitely. You've broken that cycle. Oh yeah, very nurturing journey. A very nurturing journey. It's gonna nurture you. Your wishes fulfilled. It's really gonna nurture you. Oh God, look at that. Love. Wow. Wow. So yeah, love is coming in here, and a home for some of you, a home with love. You've got the butterfly twice in this reading, there on his shoulder, and here in the love, another butterfly, which is transformations. Some transformations in your life that you are going to love, and you're going to be adored as well. So this is a beautiful reading. This is a beautiful reading. And you're really being gifted here by the universe, by your energy team, by all the people who love you. And in your work, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. It is going to be beautiful because you're going to be releasing something. The cycle is over. And that bird in that black balloon, whatever that is, you released it. You're releasing that cycle is over for you. It's over for you. And you have all this coming in. Wow, what a beautiful reading here. It really did start off heavy with the Kali energy, and I knew I needed to pull the Kali. But you are this fierce lioness. And if you haven't, you will overcome this. It was a cycle, and now it's over. It's going to end, and you're going to feel so nourished and so adored, and it's really going to nurture you in your life. And that's the reading I have for you, and I really hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you get more content of the same kind, and there will be many other different types of readings coming up soon. And thank you for watching. And I want to wish you all a very happy and beautiful evening. And the universe loves you. I love you, and God's love you. Take care now. Bye bye.